Because women think in circular motions. They think in waves.
Did you just
They're
make
not
that
straight.
up?
No, it's true. It's true. You tell a story and I tell a story.
But that's the fun side of life, you know? Are you recording this? Because this needs to be recorded. It's been recording.
Yeah.
Why would you want to think of life through a straight line?
Welcome to my channel.
All right, so we've got an amazing episode lined up for you because we do have those questions streaming in. Of course, we cannot do this without you. We need you to talk to us and tell us what you think we should cover. Today, we talk about something that a lot of relationship coaches hardly touch on, and that is dealing with criticism in your relationship. How do you actually deal with that negative vibe or that negative comment that your loved one has given you? It kind of hurts, yeah? But you know what? It's part of the relationship.
I feel like this is like one of the hardest things that we as human beings get to face. You know, how do you handle somebody telling you that you're not good enough?
Yeah.
But here's one of the things I choose to do.
Yeah.
I choose to believe that my spouse or my partner has my best interest at heart.
Right.
And if you have my best interest at heart, you were telling me things that would improve me or things that I can do better to be a better person, not just for you, but better person in society. So with that mindset, anytime, and there are days, you know, those moments you're leaving the house and you thought you're dropped, you thought you'd put the right get up, you know, you're just, you know, you think, and she looks at you and she goes like, you're going to wear that?
Yeah.
Is that what you're wearing? You know, basically what she's saying is that that's crap, you need to go back and change. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it makes you feel a certain way, you know? Yeah, and then, you know, when they make you feel like, you know, my body image or something that I did or something that I said, you know, you struggle with it.
Yeah.
It's very hard to hear this.
Yeah.
But I think it's all in the way that you receive criticism, just in general, not just from your partner.
Okay.
It becomes that much harder from your partner because you're tight and close to them, and you just hope they could only say good things
about you. Yeah.
But no, that's not how it is. They know you well, so they will tell you the truth and what, you know, qua ground.
Yeah, qua ground. So, but you see, isn't there a difference, if you will, between attacking my personality and giving me positive criticism?
There is a huge difference.
Yeah.
There is a huge difference, and I get it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it won't always be positive criticism. There are days it'll just come out. So then what do you do on those days?
Yeah.
Do you fight back? Do you cuss them out? What that tends to do is just disintegrate. It's important to say, okay, I appreciate what made you feel like that. What is it that about me that made you feel like that? Then later on, just say, hey, by the way, I really appreciate that you told me this about me that I need to change, that this was not working.
Yeah.
But man, the way you said it, it cut me deep.
So it's the way.
It is.
And you know what? I want you to talk to the men today because a lot of men will decode criticism from the women who are in their lives as them nagging. You know, and they will now start to revolt and start to pull away from the relationship because they feel like, okay, you know what, you're always criticizing me and attacking me, and yet there's this woman who, like you said, is constantly trying to push her man to do better. So you see, they're both decoding things differently.
Yeah.
The woman is trying to get you to be better.
Yeah.
The guy is looking at it as an attack on him.
Yeah.
And you not appreciating anything I do for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's two things I want to mention about that. The first one I think is very important for women to know.
Yeah.
Women, I want you to hear this very well. Men were built with something called an ego. There's nothing they can do about that. That's That's part of their DNA. That's part of their software.
Right.
And that ego is so strong, and it never wants to be, anyone to say anything against it. So that's why men will be very defensive when a woman says, something about them. They feel like you've attacked them or attacked their ego. That's first. Second thing is, I strongly believe, again, I was sharing with a couple of friends, earlier on, that it's not what you say, it is how you say it.
Okay.
It's how you try to do it. Let me give you a powerful illustration that I normally give couples. I remember this. My mom used to share with me so many things. So I remember she was saying, when I try to tell your dad these things, he doesn't listen, And it was just like mom and dad issues. Why are you telling me? I'm just a child, don't tell me. So anyway, one day she told me, I want you to watch this. This is a powerful lesson that you can learn. I remember there's something that she wanted so badly, but she didn't know how to tell him because she understood these are his values, this is his stance. So I'll never forget, she saw what it was. She saw the thing that she's been talking about in the newspaper. And she came and brought that newspaper to him and sat right next to him. And he was like, honey, look at this. I've been hearing people in the office talk about this. A lot. But I don't understand it. So I've never participated in those conversations. Please help me understand it. My dad grabs the newspaper, he reads through it, he reads. Then he starts explaining. Of course, men, we are macho like that. We want to explain. This damsel. We want to rescue this damsel from ignorance.
Wow.
So he explains. He says, and he's just in detail. And she was like, oh. So this is a thing that is beneficial to to people. They said, yeah. In fact, let me work on this. Leave me, I'll work on this. Let me follow it up. And at that moment, my eyes were like, whoa, what just happened? Because I know him, that if she came and told him that idea, because of male ego, male issues, whatever, he probably would not have received it. Now, this is a very personal example that I'm sharing with y'all. So it's important to understand who you're dealing with, how they receive it, and present things in a manner that they would. Just think about it. Even for you as a woman, I'm sure there are many men who come and, hit on you and are trying to court you or date you or ask you out. But there's a particular guy, in the way he'll say, you will be smitten from the word go. Like, ooh, take me. Okay. You get. But there are some, like, you'll be like, whoa, talk to that.
Because it's about the way they're doing it.
But all have the same purpose.
It's true. Okay. I also would like to just add on to that by saying that, the way we've been talking about how nobody is perfect, and also you understanding someone's flaw, I guess probably helps in the way you'd approach them. Because if she's overly sensitive about certain issues, or he kind of gets irritated by some things, is it important to just know those boundaries?
It is. It really is.
If I know that this thing just gets on your nerves, why do it? And you know what? We only have a couple of minutes to kind of highlight some of these issues, but it doesn't end here, because Pastor G is more willing and ready, available to talk to you about some of these issues that could be in your relationship. Are you kind of feeling like your partner tends to criticize or attack your personality? Why don't you talk to Pastor G? You can even bring your loved one in and work on it together. But thanks a lot for watching. Pastor G, how can they find you?
You can find me on our social media platforms. On Facebook, it's iVow. On Instagram and Twitter, it's @whativow. And you can always, comment right here. We'll receive all your messages. And don't forget to hit the notification button so that we can, we can alert you when a new video is out.
By the way, I just have a joke for Pasi. Do you
Yeah.
know why men's bathrooms are always on the left?
No.
Because women are always right.
Ah!
Hello. Okay.
That was a dad joke. Ignore it. We'll edit it out. Yeah, guys.
Admit it, you felt right.